Hello everyone, I'm Chloe. I've been a Kpop fans 2019. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have problem express myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end this. So, nada. It's should I call it solo comeback? Solo debut? It came out of nowhere for me. I have no idea. Because lately I just didn't look up the schedule for K-pop releases since I took a break like 2 months ago. Even now I still don't look at the schedule, so I don't know which channel put the teaser. I don't know if it's Stone Entertainment or Genie Music. I don't know. I know it's like Nana. So for me, this came out of nowhere. So I genuinely don't know what to expect just from the thumbnail. I genuinely have no idea. I love. I love Nana since I got into K-pop in 2010 and I listening after school. Since then I just love Nana, and I didn't thought that she would go back to music. I don't say I watch all her dramas. Most of the dramas. Or did I watch all of them? Even though some of them were like, the one that comes to my mind, the one with Lee Min-ki and Min-hyuk from CN Blue. And that drama, that ending, I didn't like that. So I'm used to see Nana the actress and not Nana the singer. So without further ado, let's just jump to 3, 2, 1, play. That position.
Everything down. It's not that okay because we are human. We are sinners. Can you hear my 2-beat voice? Save me. Bring the repeating pattern.
I don't know how to feel. In a good way. Oh, I put in English. English voice. Wow.
I'm just so water in the coconut shell. 외침만 내 헛손 던지 for myself.
This is, we didn't see something like this in K-pop in a long time. Oh, the creepiness. And like the MV, it's haunting, beautiful haunting.
Love yourself. Save me. And then repeating pattern. Save me. I will your time, please tell me God.
Oh, there is more. Oh, it's just a 2-minute song. Very haunting. I love it. I love the MV, even though it's one of those MV that you need to pay attention to every year. Love yourself. Like you need to pay attention to every frame to understand what's going on in the MV. I think when I'm going to do a second watch, I'm still not going to catch everything from the MV. It's like a lot of imagery. Not, I don't want to say religious, but since the title is called, I think when you see that the embryon and then exploding, like creating life, or maybe also it has a bit of like, I wanted to say Frankenstein, but I don't know when my brain was going with that idea. Uh, because also Frankenstein it's like playing God, but like the imagery it's very haunting. Sometimes Nana looks like she's the goddess, sometimes looks like she is reborn when she has all that gooey stuff. I take that as being reborn, like coming out from that hole in the wall. Um, and the dance, that's something new. Uh, I think the one that right now I can think of having this type of image, like so. How to say in English? The word in English. What's the word in English? Like not following the rules, but not in your face. What's the word for going against the norms? Right now I can't remember. So like I was saying, I think the one artist that I can think of unconventional, who was a tiny bit more unconventional, was Gain. Uh, but right now from solo, I don't follow a lot of solo artists, especially woman. So I'm pretty sure maybe it's going to be another artist that had this type of imagery that I don't know for sure. But for me, I didn't saw something like this in a long time. Song-wise, I genuinely have no idea what to feel about it. Already was expecting something more, not a bit with heavy dancing, just again by the thumbnail for the MV and the trailer. Um, but I wasn't expecting something slow tempo. It's more like, is it mid tempo or slow tempo? But it has a very haunting sound to it. So I think you need a lot of listens to get used. I I love it, but I'm still confused about the song. And also the MV. Like at the MV, amazing imagery. So if I found lyrics, that's fine. If not, I don't know. When okay, by reading the lyrics, I think it's for now are too deep for my brain. So I'm trying to not understand it to make sense of it, but I take it as starting from the capital scene. Like since you are born, you have already sinned, just because of Adam and Eve on the religious side. But I also think that it's also referring to other people hurting other people, because she also talks about like the darkness that tries to wound me every day. So it's like more both darkness inside, maybe not like just depression, but anxiety and stuff like that, but also maybe the darkness that other people give. if I make sense. And also maybe talking about how you get criticized for every little thing that you're doing, especially in Korea or in Asia and generally. As you always see an artist makes a small mistakes, you're over. Even though it's just something that you would never think about it, but just how the society don't care. They just want someone to fall. Maybe I not going in depth with that feeling and idea, but that's how I take some of the lyrics. It's just like I'm trying to do good and I make a mistake, everyone's after me. And also sometimes like she say I'm doing the same mistake, or maybe people thinking that it's the same mistake. So it's like the idea that no matter what I do, the darkness is coming after me, being internal or external, if that makes sense. But also when she's saying like I'm water in a coconut shell, like it looks outside that I'm strong, but inside I'm just weak. Like also I can get affected by negativity, or like what I have in my head, it's not the strength that I appear to be. Like I didn't make sense grammatically. So still that it like why people enjoy not talking bad, but other people suffering when all of us are just humans. We all have this sin. Like you tell me that I am a sinner, but you also are a sinner, if I make sense with it. Okay, over in the internet, you always see like something happens and people jumping immediately, and like they become the same thing as they are against. Also in the lyrics it's saying like love yourself, which like leave that darkness behind and love yourself, but also the same times saying that I want to be forgiven. It's like both the idea of love yourself, but I'm still like I try to live by that, but the insecurities are still getting me. What are the people telling are still getting to me, even though I'm trying to be strong. Like that's everything that I have in my brain for the lyrics. So watching in MV because too much is happening and I don't think I'm going to get anything from it. That position. Okay, is 90 plus just because it looks a tiny bit nudity, and maybe theme-wise, I don't know why it's 90 plus. And yeah, there's some like disturbing imagery, but not to be 90 plus. So maybe most it's for again nudity.
I made a mistake, I make the same mistake. Put everything down.
Like that looks. I wanted to say a wheel, but I don't think so. Like the imagery is cool, but it's like everything is coming from the praises from her. Like she's getting
Everything down.
how do I say it? Like everyone is holding me down, but they also the people that hold me down, other people hold them down. Like it's just a circle of negativity. Like, I hate someone, I'm going to talk badly about them, but there's going to be also people who hate that person for other reasons.
It's not that okay because we are human. We are sinners.
Seems like she's being birthed, like with the whole embryo imagery. I don't know if it's a bird or I don't think it's a human per se.
We are sinners. Can you?
It's more like interpretation of an embryo. It's not a real being. That's why I also thought of rebirth. And since she's talking about scenes, like she has that black goo, which I take it as the scene. The dancing gets more in the interpretive dancing, if that makes sense. It's not the typical dance that you would see in K-pop. It's a more an art. I don't say artistic way. Interpretive dance. I still go with that idea. Or like this imagery is creepy. It looks like just because of also the contacts. I think this is the biggest part of just as so creepy. Maybe just also because of this is 90 plus. So is this creature being like getting eaten by the scene, like the scene, and then trying to be reborn and shed the scene and be reborn. I made no sense.
Why does it never get better? Why
that looks so cool. So just because of the hit piece, it gives me the idea of nature, goddess of nature, if that makes sense. No, you also remember, I think, was it in Thor Ragnarok? Hela? Like the goddess of the underworld. But it was different, but it gives me that idea. No, I think maybe I saw some horror video game where maybe it's something like a god and has, how to call this? Twigs. It's not twigs, but that's the only word I have in my brain coming from the head. And it has something to do with nature, so maybe that's why I thought goddess of nature. Also a piece of media. So she's trying to be at the top and at the bottoms are the sinners. And maybe she's trying to ascend because it's that chain. And maybe the people doesn't let her and trying to get her down.
I'm just so water in the coconut shell. 그렇지만 내 헛손단지 for myself.
Like the imagery in the dance.
Save me, bang repeating pattern.
I don't think she can go on music shows with this choreography and clothes. But is she going to be on music shows I think maybe there's going to be more toned down version for music shows. Or maybe she's like, I'm releasing whatever I want. I don't care about music shows. I get interpretative dancing, and also somehow does looks at it inside a skull. And I don't know why I have that impression. Like this is the skull and this goes like the jawline. Very haunting, the imagery when she was like throwing up that black goo. Also, I think scene. This look is my favorite. I was on the wall.
Love yourself.
So, we have trying to be reborn, but also when she isn't just white underwear, let's just call it. I was thinking of if you play video games like Ark, something like that, and you would just log in into the world and you have that typical bra and pants, white pants, until you find maybe clothes or stuff like that. But it looks like maybe that it's representing still hope and innocence and just being held down by the original sin and then breaking away when she's saying love yourself, like those ropes break and she's back to original Nana, if that makes sense. This this is my favorite shot from the MV. It looks very haunting, like maybe this is the original scene, like the scene and other people, like the bad influence, them not being like just human, but maybe the worst of the humans, of the humans in like human side, like getting attracted by the scene, if that makes sense. It looks very unnerving. Like it gives me not claustrophobia. Is it claustrophobia? Claustrophobia is small spaces. When it's a lot of people, it's not agoraphobia. It can be a part of agoraphobia, but I don't know.
Please tell me, God.
This is haunting. But I don't know if I've got the meaning behind the MV and the lyrics. I'm pretty sure from the lyrics maybe something, but from the MV that was just my theories. But it was awesome. It was haunting, and it was. I think maybe from some people it's going to be more. How do you say it? Not scary. Will make them feeling maybe uncomfortable because they just don't like this type of imageries, if that makes sense. I love some creepiness. And also the song, it's having that hauntingness that go well with the MV. Again, it will take me a few more listens to get used and to hear everything that is happening in the song. MV-wise, I have no more to say. again, I hope I've got something from the MV. That's everything that for now my brain can trying to understand. No, my only theories are just this. Uh, okay, the art department, good, good, good job. That was an amazing MV. I didn't saw an MV like this in, again, like I said, a long, long, long time. So again, that's it. If anyone watching, then thank you very much, and bye bye.